Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another daily sketch episode of Breakfast Sketches. It's only the second episode, but already we're getting a little bit dark here on Breakfast Sketches, because today we are drawing an egg that has obviously suffered some sort of catastrophic injury and is facing his own mortality here. He's about to meet his maker. I don't know if that's one of us or a chicken or I don't know, but he's on his way out regardless. But all in all, it was a pretty simple sketch, so hopefully with that being said, I'll still have a couple nuggets of wisdom that I can share with you guys. The first of which probably being, I don't know, the little details I'd say, because the whole egg is round, the eyes are round, the mouth is round, the yolk is round. Everything on the piece is for the most part pretty round, so just to add a little bit of balance to the shapes, I added square pupils and then made the cracks quite jagged. So, I mean, that's a simple thing, but just adding that little balance with the shapes really brings it a long way, I feel. As well as going along with the theme of balance here, you'll notice the eyes are asymmetrical. One is clearly a lot bigger than the other one. So what I did to balance that out was with the mouth. So the mouth is very droopy on the one side, so the larger side of the mouth I put with the small eye, and then the smaller side of the mouth I put with the big eye. I mean, it's a small design detail, but I feel like it just balances out the whole face. So even though you get that urgency almost by having the asymmetrical face, but it still is balanced out. It doesn't feel lopsided in any way. So for the color, I decided to go with a little bit of an off-white for the egg, just because obviously I don't want to leave it just white and gray and whatnot. And I decided to go pretty warm with all the colors in the egg. I mean, obviously the red eyes, because he's in quite a bit of distress at the moment and discomfort. I mean, his whole body's just slipping out the bottom of him there. Because of that, I added in a blue background, just because, you know, it's not a very powerful color, light blue, but it just is a nice balance to the whole thing. I wanted to make the yolk of the egg the most intense when it came to the color, with that bright orange and the nice deep reds as you get into the shadows there. Because the whole thing is about, I don't know, I feel it's about balance whenever I do a sketch like this. So there's one intense part, but then that's balanced out with a lot of other areas being quite mute. There's not a lot of intensity to this piece. Another little detail I'll share with you guys is I like to add a lot of focal point on my eyes. So one easy way to do that is to add your darkest darks and your lightest lights both in the eyes. So you add a lot of depth and darkness into the pupils there, and then you add your whitest highlights in the eyes. So having both those, the contrast and light there in such a small place really will bring your eye into there, which is good because you can get so much expression out of the eyes that's a quick and easy way to get people's attention there. I think that's about it for this sketch, actually. It was a very quick one, actually. I just did a little bit of cleanup there at the end. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for joining me today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go check out another one because I'll be uploading one every day. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram, where I upload all these sketches and more. And also send me a picture of what you guys are working on through Snapchat. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.